Welcome to No Worries Finance. This is JD, and we're here to talk about debt and money issues in the hopes that one day you can be debt-free and financially flexible. Because life is a lot more chill when you have no worries in your financial life. If you're interested in seeing more videos just like this one, then hit that subscribe button below and we can take this journey together. Today's video is about whether you should cut up your credit cards. We're going to discuss the pros and cons of credit cards in general, and whether cutting up your cards is a decision you should consider. Debt is a problem for a lot of people, and one of the most common forms of debt is credit cards. They're easy to get, easy to use, and make purchases both online and in person a lot more convenient. But that it's also part of the problem. Credit cards allow you to make purchases that you normally wouldn't be able to make because you can borrow money from the credit card company instead of having to have the money yourself. A lot of cards will also add incentives to using the card by offering cashback bonuses or Sky Miles. The problem is, credit cards come with high interest rates, usually much higher than student loans, car loans, and personal loans. You can avoid that interest rate if you pay off your balance each month, but that isn't the reality for the majority of credit card owners. Most carry a balance over, and that balance can sometimes be in the thousands of dollars. That's not good. It doesn't matter what benefits you're getting from your card. If you're carrying over a balance each month, you're losing the game. Each purchase you're making is bigger than you think it is. If you spend $100 on clothing with a credit card and don't pay it off before the end of the month, that clothing costs you more than $100. Cutting up your credit cards probably seems extreme, but sometimes that all or nothing approach can work wonders. If you have credit card debt, maybe you should consider it, but at the very least, come up with a plan now to clear your balance. If you have savings, especially enough to pay off your debt, pay it off now, right now. You're likely paying 10 times the interest on that debt that you're saving in any savings account. If your credit card debt's over $10K, cut up those cards. Don't even think twice. Remove your cards from all websites too. You have to stop using them. Don't cancel the cards themselves, but you have to take extreme measures so you aren't adding to any balances. Your number one financial priority should be to get rid of that debt. And like I said, if you have savings, don't let it just sit there when it could be clearing out this toxic debt. Credit cards can be a great resource for building credit and earning small bonuses for purchases you were already going to make anyways. But if you're using them as a means to spend more than you have, you're playing the game that credit cards want you to play, and you'll always come out the loser. You have to take a moment and do some self-reflection. Only you know how much discipline you have. If you can pay off your balance each month, then credit cards are fantastic. If you have a balance, you should really pay it off as soon as possible. And if it's real bad, consider cutting them up. You can always request a new card once you're back at zero. And if you really struggle with your impulse control, credit cards are probably not for you. Cut up your cards, focus on paying them off, and then cancel them. The financial hardship is not worth the hassle.